Description: an elder sits by a fire in a remote Himalayan village, telling wide-eyed children the legend of the giant man. Behind them, snow-covered peaks rise into the night sky, while strange carvings of a massive figure adorn the wooden walls of the hut. Image prompt: an elderly storyteller sits by a crackling fire in a remote Himalayan village, telling wide-eyed children the legend of the giant man. The background features snow-covered mountains, and mysterious carvings of a giant figure are etched into the wooden walls. Description: a massive stone carving of a humanoid figure is hidden deep in the mountains, partially covered by ice and snow. It looks eerily lifelike, its eyes hollow yet powerful, as if watching over the land. A lone traveller stands before it, staring in awe. Image prompt: a massive stone humanoid figure, partially covered in ice and snow, is carved into a remote Himalayan cliffside. Its hollow, glowing eyes seem to watch over the land. A lone traveller in winter gear stands before it, dwarfed by its size. Description: high in the mountains, a rumbling sound grows louder. A massive wall of snow begins to break free, thundering down toward a small village. Panicked villagers run, their faces filled with terror as the ground trembles beneath them. Image prompt: a massive avalanche cascades down a Himalayan mountainside, roaring toward a small village. Snow and ice thunder down as villagers in traditional clothing flee in panic, their faces filled with terror. The ground trembles beneath them. Description: as the avalanche rushes forward, the ice around the giant man cracks. His enormous stone eyelids lift, revealing glowing golden eyes. His ancient body, covered in moss and ice, begins to move for the first time in centuries. Image prompt: a colossal stone giant, covered in moss and ice, begins to awaken as cracks form across his frozen body. His glowing golden eyes open for the first time in centuries as an avalanche roars toward a distant village. Description: the giant man stands to his full 50-foot height, shaking off ice and snow. His enormous hands press against the mountainside as he takes his first step, the ground quaking beneath his weight. His face is calm but filled with ancient wisdom. Image prompt: a 50-foot-tall stone giant rises from the ice, shaking off snow as he takes his first step. His massive hands press against the mountainside, causing the ground to quake. His face is calm yet filled with ancient wisdom. Description: the giant man strides toward the avalanche, his enormous hands outstretched. With one mighty push, he redirects the snow, splitting the avalanche in two. The villagers watch in awe as their savior holds back nature's fury. Image prompt: a colossal stone giant stands against a roaring avalanche, using his massive hands to split the oncoming snow. The force of his push sends waves of ice cascading away from a small village, where stunned villagers watch in awe. Description: the villagers gather at the giant man's feet, some bowing, others whispering prayers. Children stare up at him in wonder while elders shed tears of gratitude. The giant man looks down at them, his golden eyes filled with warmth. Image prompt: a colossal stone giant stands tall as a Himalayan village gathers at his feet. Some villagers bow in reverence, while children gaze up in wonder. The elders shed tears of gratitude as the giant's golden eyes glow with warmth. Description: with his task complete, the giant man takes slow, deliberate steps back toward the mountains. Snow swirls around him as his body gradually turns still, merging once more with the rocky cliffs. His glowing eyes fade into darkness. Image prompt: a towering stone giant walks back toward the Himalayan mountains as snow swirls around him. His massive body gradually turns still, blending with the rocky cliffs. His golden eyes slowly dim, returning to silence once more. Description: days later, scientists and adventurers arrive, studying the aftermath of the avalanche. They find massive footprints in the snow and strange energy readings near the cliffs, but no sign of the giant man. Image prompt: a team of scientists and explorers in winter gear study massive footprints in the snow near a Himalayan cliffside. Their equipment detects strange energy readings, but the legendary stone giant is nowhere to be found. Description: as the wind howls through the Himalayan peaks, the elder storyteller finishes his tale by the fire. The children lean in, mesmerized. One day, he whispers, the giant man will rise again when the world needs him most. Image prompt: an elderly storyteller sits by a crackling fire in a remote Himalayan village, finishing his tale as children listen in awe. Snow-capped mountains loom outside, and in the distance a shadowy figure seems to blend into the cliffs.